Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show. It is a fantastic Monday morning. Yes, I'm here. Relax, stay calm. It's going to be all right, I promise. This morning we're defending the thing, the culture, the carnival, the calypso. In Defense of Carnival is on TTT tonight. I hope that you were able to catch In Defense of Calypso, which showed yesterday evening at 8 p.m. Tonight at 8 p.m., we have In Defense of Carnival. And I have with me the producer, Mr. Krisson Joseph, here with me this morning. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, my brother.
How are you?
I good.
Welcome to the normal. Welcome back, because it's not the first time you're here.
Yeah.
So welcome back.
Thank you.
Why is it so important for us to defend the carnival and the calypso?
I would say there are two major reasons. The first is that whether some people want to admit it or not, these things are under attack.
Attack, you say, no?
I think so.
Tell me what you mean by that.
I mean by that there's a significant portion of our society that doesn't appreciate that our indigenous arts are important. They feel that they are either lewd or in some way disposable.
Right.
And not recognizing that these things feed our souls and that they're not necessarily all about, well, what is the physical payback? What money you get from that? How much income the country make? Why they wasting money on them things? If you open yourself to receiving it, it feeds our souls.
So that's the price that we're paying. We're saying that if it is that we're spending money on something like carnival, something like calypso, something like these things that we call our culture, the return on the investment is really intangible. As in, your soul is fed, you have a better community, better country.
Exactly.
That's what I'm getting from what you're saying there.
Exactly so.
Okay.
There are other advantages as well, but those are not the major advantages as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. You know what's interesting, Krisson, is during the pandemic, the one thing that happened is that everybody turned to art without even realizing that it's art you're turning to. You know, you're watching things on TV, listening to things on the radio, and you go online and looking for things to do, and it's all just art, it's all creatives that...
And no matter what you're into, if you're into gospel, that's where you went. If you're into calypso, that's where you went. If you're into visual arts, you were looking at artwork online or...
What do you think causes people to feel this way about calypso and carnival?
I think that we have a holdover from colonial and post-slavery mentalities that continue to haunt us, so that we have been convinced over many, many years that what we produce is not worthy. And that's something we need to continue to work at. We need to start by, of course, recognizing it. And once you recognize it, it's something that we can work at. All
right, so you've recognized it and you're putting in the work. Tell me about the show that we saw last night, In Defense of Calypso.
Yeah, boy, In Defense of Calypso, I really, really enjoyed doing that show. Had, of course, help from some really amazing musicians. Also had some help from one of my very good friends, Jarrell Forbes, in putting the show together. We have been producing this show in which we really reimagine the way that we present calypsos. So what we do is we choose a theme and look at a whole lot of different calypsonians and the ways that they would have approached that theme from different angles.
Right.
And it tells a beautiful story, and it helps us to recognize just how brilliant these calypsonians are. Because you're thinking about one thing and they just come at it from all directions, and it's amazing. On top of that, the musicianship of persons like Theron Shaw and Tony Paul, Andre Jack, Von Best, Sheena Richardson, I mean, just top class musicians.
You just bring all the big guns. That's what you do. You just bring all the big guns and say, come on, let me jam. Let me just take a jam session.
It's amazing.
And all right, so tell me the difference between In Defense of Calypso and In Defense of Carnival.
Really, the theme.
Okay.
So that the In Defense of Calypso that we saw last evening, In Defense of Calypso really is the overarching brand.
Right. Because you used to do this as a live event.
Yeah. Actually, I did it as a live event just in October at Kaiso Blues.
Right,
yeah,
right.
so that was the first time we came back live for a while. We did live and virtual at the same time.
Right, so a hybrid sort of thing.
Yeah, so that was nice. But yeah, so the overall vibe is Indie Band of Calypso. And what we did for the one that we saw last night was deal with the pandemic.
Right.
So the theme there was survival, remembering resilience. And so we had an opportunity to really examine ourselves as mankind and see the ways that the Calypsonian has already showed us that we have what it takes to come out of this.
Yeah.
And the feedback, even when I did it before, and the feedback from last night was that it really did, as we said earlier, feed the soul. Yeah, you recognized, yeah, boy, we could do this. We could come out of this, don't worry. And what we have going on this evening is In Defence of Carnival. And for me, that came about, again, coming out of the pandemic and really starting to zero in on the recognition that far too many of us don't feel Carnival is important.
Why is it important?
Why is it important?
Yeah.
For all the reasons I gave you before.
Okay.
Carnival, honestly, Carnival is, in my humble opinion, it is a way of expressing our creativity. It's a way of expressing our gratitude. It's a way of expressing our community. And those are important things. We need to always recognize that when we create, we are giving back to the creator. I could see that sometimes people may feel that some of what is created might not be what you want to see created.
I am too sure if the creator down on the side when we take Bamboo Girl, you know, it's a creation, right? And it's a great song, no denying that. A catchy song, everybody loves it. But I don't know how the creator would feel about it. I feel some people might think.
I feel maybe the message might not be the one that the creator wants permeating the atmosphere. But guess what? I know that the creator
also
appreciates creation.
Yeah.
And taking bamboo is definitely going to create creation.
Right. So the Defence of Carnival is on tonight at 8 p.m. And it's still in time. So this one is also a musical performance, just with the theme of Carnival.
On the theme of Carnival.
So like Rainorama and them kind of things?
I wonder if Rainorama is in the show. Rainorama didn't make the cut.
Wow.
Rainorama didn't make the cut.
So
but we have
what kind of monsters you have inside of that? And if Rainorama didn't make the cut?
It's monsters.
Give me one.
So let me give you one. I'll give you one of mine, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
And this one came about, again, just thinking about the carnival. Song was called One More Carnival. Whoa, whoa. If only I did know the way this thing would go. The carnival had passed, I would have really played me mass. Every single jump would touch the sky, because this music makes me high. Bumper would surely touch the ground, as my spirit is heaven bound. I need one more chance to hug up. When we get real close, I feel drug up. One more chance to hold your waist and wind down face to face. One more Juve sunrise shining in me woman eyes. The heartache is getting critical. Lord, give me one more carnival.
Krisson Joseph, the producer of In Defence of Carnival. It's on right here on TTT this evening, 8 p.m. You don't want to miss it. We take a quick break and come back with more inside the Now Morning Show. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Krisson.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Blessings. Take care.
Yeah.